What's going on, everyone? Sports back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the massive trade that the Toronto Raptors made yesterday. Of course, that blockbuster deal as they have acquired Barrett from the New York Knicks. I really like this move for the Raptors. Of course, it cost us a lot, but at the end of the day, they're bringing in a hometown Canadian boy, who's obviously going to be easily. He already was a very liked player, here by our fan base, but he's going to be even more liked here now that he is with the Raptors. I think RJ Barrett is going to be a sensational player here for us. Of course, trading OG Anunoby kind of sucks. There's no doubt about that, but it was a move that kind of had to be made. Anunoby's a pending free agent. Of course, he's going to decline that player option no matter where he'd be because he can make probably double that. I think he was not going to resign here. I think if he wanted to resign here, there would be less buzz about him being traded. And, we've gotten a top 3 draft pick from a couple years ago, still just 23 years of age. From Toronto, he's going to be moving over here, as well as Immanuel Quickley, who I really like, and a lot of people really like as well. A lot of Knicks fans are upset that they had to include him in the trade. And let's get into some of the numbers, though. The Raptors also had to trade Precious Achiuwa and Malachi Flynn, who are pending RFAs, and who knows if they'd even be back here, after this season. And we also acquired the Detroit Pistons second-round pick for this upcoming draft. That'll probably be a 31st or 32nd pick, so it's almost like an end of the first-round pick. So a very good trade for the Raptors, in my opinion. But looking at the numbers for RJ Barrett and the Knicks, he has started all but one game in his NBA career. That is 297 games played this year. 26 games, he's put up over 18 points per game, and he doesn't even play that many minutes compared to what he's going to be playing here in Toronto. He played 29 minutes a night in New York. He'll probably play about 35 here. The Raptors have the tendency to play their starters a high amount of minutes, but he's a very good shooter. 42%, 34% for 3. That can change though. That can really go up. I think RJ Barrett could be a superstar in this league. That's why he was drafted 3rd overall. That's why the Raptors are bringing him in. And the good thing with him here is that he's on a very, very fair contract for the next 3 years after this season, under $30 million. I think that's really, really good. I think that's going to really help us here in the future. And then, of course, Immanuel Quickley, who he's 24 years of age, and he's been sensational since coming into the league. This year, in 30 games played, he's averaging 15 points a game in just 24 minutes. Now, Quickley he did not start for the Knicks at any point this season. He started 21 games for them last year, but I think he could start here. Of course, they had Jalen Brunson. The Raptors have Dennis Schroeder, who's not a runaway guy to be the starter here, so I think Immanuel Quickley could definitely be the starter here. But of course, he's got the potential as a starter to put up 20 points a night at the bare minimum as a point guard, which is very, very good. Another first-round pick from a couple years ago. But I really do believe Immanuel Quickley is that shifty, quick player, 6'3" point guard. He reminds me a lot of Tyrese Maxey. Of course, he's a little bit of a worse version. But of course, Maxey gets a lot more minutes than Quickley. So I really like this Quickley move, and he's going to be an RFA after this season. So obviously the Raptors will have pretty much all the, all the rights and all the power, I guess you could say, and all the control in his contract. And I think we're going to bring him back. There's no question about it. He wants to be paid. There were reports that he wants to be paid $25 to $30 million a year, and I think a 4-year, $100 million deal is very, very possible. I think that would, in fact, be probably likely this offseason. Of course, with Immanuel Quickley. So I'm excited to see what happens with Quickley contract-wise, but there's no doubt in my mind he'll be a Raptor for many, many years to come here in this future for the Raptors. I think he's a big part in this move as well, a very underrated piece to the move that Knicks fans are really, really upset about, and I really, really like it. But as for OG Anunoby, we were going to have to trade him, I think, at this deadline. He was not coming back, I don't think. I just really didn't think he was going to re-sign here, and I think Masai got a very, very tremendous amount of value, for OG Anunoby. And, of course, Precious Achiuwa, I liked him as a player, but, of course, he's just an add-in piece. He's a very replaceable guy, you could say. And, of course, Malachi Flynn, things just didn't work out with him here at all. And I really like the move for the Raptors. I think it makes a whole ton of sense. I'm sad to see Anunoby go, and I wish him nothing but the best in the future. And I hope he thrives in New York, and he's going to make a big paycheck in this offseason. It'll probably be with the Knicks. So hopefully he has a great career. He was very good for us. A very good two-way wing defender. So a 3-and-D guy who, they're tough to come by. But at the end of the day, OG Anunoby kind of had to be moved. And I think this is the start of a couple of moves for the Raptors to come. I really, really like this move for the Raptors. I really do. And I think Quickley and RJ Barrett are going to be massive pieces in this team's future for many years to come. I'm really excited about it. That's all I got in this video. You guys let me know down in the comment section your thoughts on this trade for the Raptors. I really like it. You guys let me know all that good stuff down in the comment section. As always, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. See you guys all in the next video. And as always, let's go Raptors.